Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome to the reading of the week. Yes, we are back after a gap, and it's so amazing to connect with all of you. Today, we have taken the cards from the magical messages from fairies and from the fairy tarot by Doreen Virtue. This is Ashwini Chube, and I welcome you to the reading of this week, begins week 26 July to 1st August 2020. But before you watch this video, please take a moment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are watching us on Instagram, subscribe to our Instagram page and also share this video with anyone you think would really need this. And over to the reading of the week with us. Hello to each one of you and welcome to our section of readings of this week. Yes, we are back after a gap of almost 1.5 months. We used to have Psychic Tuesdays, but beginning now, we are beginning Psychic Sundays. On Psychic Sundays, we will be giving card readings for the upcoming week. And these stacks of cards represent 3 different choices that you have. This is stack number 1. This is stack number 2 and this is stack number 3, and at this moment what you can do is gently think of any question which is bothering you. You can connect to the energy of your angels and any divine beings, including any god, deity you believe in, any superpower you believe in, as per whether you are religious, whether you are spiritual, whether you are not religious, it doesn't matter. Just connect to the divine form which you connect to and ask them to give you the right answer through these cards. It's not a coincidence that you're watching this reading, and choose whatever number comes to you between 1, 2 and 3. Don't overanalyze, don't second guess. Just whatever number comes to you first, take that number. Take a deep breath, and now I will be revealing these cards. These cards are from the fairies, the messages from the fairies deck by Doreen Virtue and the fairies tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. I've mixed both decks and I've taken 3 cards from each deck. So here you go to the stack number 1. Let's see what messages are for you. Wow. So the Ace of Summer card talks about new beginnings and opening your heart to new things, whether it could be new romantic relationships, new ventures, anything new, but make sure that whatever you are doing, you are doing it from your heart. Taking any kind of practical or compromise decisions is something which is not expected from you. When you compromise, you're going through the fear mentality. You're believing that what you have or what you desire is not going to come about, and that's where the compromise words comes up. So your divine asks you to connect to your heart and take decisions from your heart and follow your bliss. It's also awakening of any new kind of spiritual experiences. In fact, in the past 4-5 months, where there has been lockdown and pandemic, I've seen so many people getting into their inner journey and awakening spiritually, seeking help, reading books, asking for support. And the second card which you are also getting is the spiritual teacher card. So your life purpose involves spreading love and light. This card could also mean if you have a spiritual teacher, you can connect to them, or it's also the time to find a spiritual teacher within you and spread the love and light of what you have. Now you would say, I'm not a healer, I'm not a spiritual practitioner. How do I teach others about light? And the answer is when you simply follow your heart. They say that when you follow your heart, the petals of the heart chakra, which is Anahata in Sanskrit, they open up and they generate light in the universe. And right now we are living in the Aquarian era, and we are also stepping up from being in the materialistic rational, practical third dimension to we are moving into the fourth dimension right now. I have an entire video on what that means on third and fourth dimensions. But well, these cards are asking you to step up and find your true calling and also to follow your heart. That was regarding card number 1 and stack number 2. Let me see what it is. Your stack number 2 says, stack number 2 says your wish is granted. Wow, this could be such a relief for so many people who believe that what they want is not coming through. I met a client who said that I know everything in my life happens except what I'm asking for. And I just spoke to her and I said, are you asking for the right things? And then she said, I'm not asking because I believe that if I ask something, it doesn't come true. So if you have been asking about something, know that it's coming to you. Your wish is getting granted. This card talks about an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, loved ones. It also talks about raising children wisely. So yes, it's a great step to consciously parent your children, because when you consciously parent a kid, you raise an entire, with your drop in the ocean, you raise an entire generation of conscious beings. I always tell my clients to make sure you read out books of wisdom to your children, or even make them understand and read podcasts. Sometimes you will feel that they will not understand, but the subconscious mind is very smart. So make sure, instead of showing your children unconscious entertainment, as I call it, I have no judgment against any entertainment, but when you're showing unconscious TV series, unconscious movies to your children, unconscious means things which are fearful, which also talk about how things go wrong and what's wrong with the world. You create that fear in their mind. And today's children who are born after 2000 are a generation of high dimensional, high frequency children. They are also called as crystal and rainbow children. Dinah Cooper and Doreen Virtue both talk about these generation of children in their books. So if you have a child, do read about what do crystal children and rainbow children mean. And if you are from my generation, born in the 1980s, there are high chances you are an indigo person, indigo child. You were an indigo child and now you're an indigo adult who is drawn towards consciousness, spirituality and grace. There are high chances, if you're watching this video of mine, you are an indigo child yourself. You can read more about this literature too. This card asks you to spend some quality time with your family, consciously parent your children, connect to people you can trust, and stay in your authentic power. So that was for card number 2, and let us now see for what is with stack number 3. Wow, and stack number 3, well, we again got asked for what you want card. So friends, it's very important you ask for whatever it's you truly desire, and let the universe help you with whatever you have asked. The Wheel of Fortune card comes into the traditional tarot when it asks you, or it rather tells you that you are going to get a new way towards life. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck is coming. Opportunities are coming up. You might even buy a new car or even travel. I know in the current situation, travel looks very tough, but be rest assured that when I always call this the great awakening more than the pandemic, because it's awakening us all to our true power, to our true capacities, and to understand what's true for us. Something regarding a good new beginning is coming up to you. Trust it and ask for it. So that was for card number 3, and this was your card reading for this week. I trust this helps you in whatever you are seeking for. All the answers you're seeking, I trust it comes to you. And I wish you a very happy week from us at Unicorn Insight. To know more about our work, log on to www.unicorninsight.com. If you like this video, do watch, share, like and subscribe to our channel. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Thank you.